The final weekend of March brought good fortune to several teams looking for a boost. It also saw Real Salt Lake flex their muscle at home against the Galaxy, while Philadelphia pulled out in front in the East. With the good comes the bad, though. Kansas City and Vancouver each lost a star striker to a red card, and the Portland Timbers, already dealing with an injured starring goalkeeper, saw their second stringer Aiden Brown go down with an injury. We'll see who bounced back up in Week 3 next on the MLS Review Show. There was a buzz around Major League Soccer on Friday afternoon, even before the first match of the weekend kicked off, following the blockbuster trade between Toronto FC and the New York Red Bulls that sent two-time MLS Cup MVP Dwayne De Rosario to the Big Apple, further solidifying the Red Bulls' status as clear favorites in the East. However, later that night, the Columbus Crew weren't thinking about player moves in the conference. They were just looking for their first win of the season, as FC Dallas and reigning MLS MVP David Ferreira came to Crew Stadium. Crew coach Robert Warzija had the option of bringing in former Dallas striker Jeff Cunningham to help spark the team's struggling offense. The club were eager to overcome the pressure building after two disappointing performances. Dallas were disappointed with their early results. Shellis Hindman's side earned only 1 point in a pair of home games to start the season, but they were optimistic following the head-turning debut of young star Fabian Castillo. The Colombian teenager dazzled opposing defenders and fans with his skills and attack-first mentality. Could the Crew deal with FC Dallas's high-flying firepower in front of a national audience on Fox Soccer? JP Telecamera and Kyle Martino were on hand to find out.
The red and white striped uniforms, it's FC Dallas. Back post area for Marshall. It's loose in the box. Quick shot. How was that missed? Castillo puts it into another gear. Look at him go. He's in the box. He's looking. Fabian Castillo just showed you a little bit of that blazing speed.
With this team, because he has so many options in the attack.
That's a late one from Ekbo, and he's going to get booked. The yellow card for Emmanuel Ekbo to the Nigerian. Ekbo will hold, he'll cross. It's there, and it's headed over. Nice cross from Ekbo. Chavez, the cross, the header by Luna. Nice save, a big rebound. With that, Mendoza looks to turn. Not going to get that call.
Look at that flash play when Mendoza has the ball in the box, struggling and wants to have a shot. I don't know, I think he's got a shot there.
Dallas throwing for Jackson, his second year with FC Dallas. He commits the foul. We've got to call this player down, and Jared Marufo is going to book Jackson. Foul count keeps going up. Jared Marufo is going to, that's it. That's Jackson, so it's a red. Second yellow, he's done.
Great skill, touches it by him, and I don't necessarily think he's trying to take the player down, but you're giving the referee an opportunity with you already having a yellow card.
Drop it forward to Mendoza. Quick ball on the ground. Ekbo, he went down. Penalty.
Right as Mendoza withdraws, you can see Ekbo making that run through. Perfect timing, and you can see John's upset with himself.
Mendoza will strike it. Off Hartman, and Columbus leads.
Kevin Hartman guesses the right way. He's frustrated with himself because he knows he can make that save, and Mendoza's penalty kick is about as unconvincing his performance so far, but it doesn't matter because it goes up on the board.
Nice flip, Cunningham. Oh, he could have tied the record right there.
Fans, look at this beautiful flick from Renteria. He takes his touch. His first touch lets him down, and you never hear Jeff Cunningham's first touch lets him down. That's not something you say often.
Cutting it, dropping it back. Quick shot taken, missed the post. Cunningham leads it. Rogers in, the shot save, Hartman. He still gives FC Dallas a chance here. Rogers, Gavin, nice cut off the left foot. Eddie Gavin scored, that'll do it.
Again, Eddie Gavin, great skill. Cunningham's wide open, but he elects to go with the left foot, frees himself up, and look at this. Beautiful curling left-footed shot. Nothing Kevin Hartman can do.
Mendez. That's headed wide. Was going to be a goal kick, but that'll do it. Game over. Columbus Crew had their first win of the season, beating FC Dallas.
Another team not only trying to find their first win, but also their first point of the season were Chivas USA. After being bounced from the U.S. Open Cup qualifying rounds in midweek action, the Goats had the tough task of heading up to BMO Field in Toronto. Chivas did have hope, though, in the return of striker Alejandro Moreno from national team duty, where he netted a goal for his native Venezuela in a friendly against Jamaica. Aaron Vinter's rejuvenated TFC side were coming off of a solid home opener that saw newcomer Javier Martinez score twice, including a fantastic volley that was named AT&T Goal of the Week. Goalkeeper Stephen Fry actually earned an assist on Martinez's stunner, but more importantly, Fry put up a clean sheet. Toronto still had to overcome the sudden absence of their captain and best player De Rosario, but they welcomed Chivas USA to BMO with a focus on getting a result. Alan Hopkins and Eric Winalda called the match.
Here we go. Chivas USA in the blue, white, and white. Good work by Flores, trying to control it. Moreno! Just like that! The man wearing the captain's armband 2 minutes in.
It's kind of a tricky player. Flores just tries to get in behind it, just being optimistic, getting in there, getting in a good spot. Fry goes down, showing his experience.
Flores did well just to keep this alive and got it through the legs of Adecora, and then look at Moreno. First time ball in, not too bad. Run! Finds Nick LaBroca. Oh, good flick! The flag stays down. Mondaini takes something off the cross and fools Fry! Guess who was lurking at the back post? Justin Braun, and Fry was out of sorts, as is Toronto right now. And another chance for Chivas USA to add to their lead.
Yeah, this puts Fry in a bad spot. I mean, almost finds his way to the back of the net.
Here's Martina on the far side. Curling a ball in. It's a good one! Off the ball! Alan Gordon came crashing in, and his header crashes off the quick goal. And the first real chance of the match for Toronto.
Here's
and
a look
I think
at
the
that
case here in Martina, and look at Gordon.
Just the commitment to get
Overpowering,
there.
yep.
I mean, as a defender, you say, look, I got fouled. No, I just think he wanted it more than you did.
Santos rolls it, shoots it. Tess Kennedy, he spills it, but covers up. They were optimistic heading into this match, and they've shown it so far. 10 minutes to go in the half. The header from Gordon. Gordon, the glancing header, 1-1.
You know what? You gotta get a body on him, and there's just no way that you can let him that free. He is just so good. It's a glancing header. Kennedy has no chance.
The ensuing corner kick. Oh, it finds Martina. His shot in. Santos bungles it. 2-1.
They're gonna say that right there is offside.
Good ball onside. Santos! Oh, he missed it! He missed it!
He should have passed this ball. I know, I mean, it's one thing to be greedy, but, you know, as you said, boys didn't give up on it, but Stefanovic has every right to be angry.
Good driven ball in here. Braun lurking, and straight into the hands of Fry. Here's LaBroca. He's asking his own questions, and Fry, the answer with another strong grab.
Great strike from outside.
Oh, it's spilled! Moreno! And that'll do it. Chivas USA get their first point of 2011 and a well-deserved point on the road in a very noisy and raucous BMO Field in Toronto. Alejandro Moreno, who scored in the midweek for his native Venezuela, kept his form from country to club He scores the key goal that got Chivas USA off the mark and running. 1-1, the final score from Toronto.
Coming up on the MLS Review Show, we'll take a look at the rest of the action from Saturday, including the match of the week from Red Bull Arena as New York defended their home turf against a new Eastern Conference foe, the Houston Dynamo.